Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. I think it's gonna get a little bit better after watching this video. We are getting to tour a modular home right here that's just been set up on the beach. Actually, from this house, you have views to the Gulf and also the bay over here. This is right here in Fort Morgan, kind of a little outside of Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we're getting to tour this brand new. Like when I got out of the vehicle, you guys, I could just smell the wood. This place has just been finished, ready to go. It's actually on the market. Stick around after the tour. I'll get into more of the details on all that. Right now I want to focus on touring it. So yes, this is a home that's manufactured by one of our favorites here on the channel, and that is Franklin Homes. I tour their homes all the time in all different types of places, and this one right here is one that basically it gets shipped out here, and it's about roughly 75% complete. And then we've got this great company called Llama Cove Construction. I'll have some of their information in the description as well, but they come in and finish these out. If you follow the channel really closely, I did one last year in Pensacola. This is a totally different house layout and all, but same manufacturing, kind of the same process. This house is gold fortified, and let's see, yeah, you got access to the bay, and then like I said, you got views to the Gulf. We've got a plunge pool right here. One cool thing is this house is only around 2,600 square feet, so it's not like overly massive. Just a cool setup, y'all. We're gonna get inside. I wanted to show y'all this down here. Look, we got the outside shower. I'm gonna get some drone shots for you, but I wanted to give you a good shot of here, all your parking. And then obviously if you want to set this up, do some kind of outdoor grilling space, have the cornhole boards, all kind of things you can do here under this level. Let's go ahead and go up the stairs and get on in. Yeah, man, such a beautiful day here. I'm actually down here with my family at Orange Beach. We come every year. Any of y'all view the channel that are watching that come to Orange Beach? We come every year. We stay at one of the Phoenixes. We love the place. I mean, there's so many good things to do, so many great places to eat. A lot of fun. But yeah, you walk up here, check it out. We've got this huge porch, which we'll get further into, but I want to give you a look at your view that you've got. So yeah, that's the bay right there. I believe it's just called the Mobile Bay. Right, I'll try to make sure that's correct, but notice we got our lap siding on this full exterior, black window package. Coastal colors there at our ceiling, and you might have noticed that at on that bottom level is our ceiling as well. But yeah, this is what you call, they've got listed as a plunge pool. Let's take a plunge. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm just kidding, I can't do that. I don't have any spare clothes with me. Can't do that. We haven't even gotten inside, and we're pretty deep into this video. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me speed it up just a little bit, but I want to give you a good look down here. We're gonna have very tall ceilings. Let's go ahead and get in. Look at this huge 8-foot door right here. It's gonna match our windows and everything, full glass. Hope you're ready for a ride. Let's go. So if you open the door, you notice here on the inside it's white, just like your windows would be. But we do have the black door handle. You'll see a lot of that throughout this house. So if we shut that, we back up, and I turn this way, I'm trying to do the best I can to give you an overall look. Look at our kitchen right here. Bam! Bam! Look at that. All right, let me start out with the living room for just a second. I have seen that light fixture in a Franklin before, I can tell you that. So Franklin Homes builds manufactured and modular homes. Yeah, we got 10-foot ceilings, the huge crown molding. Let me show you this. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here's your good look. LVP flooring, luxury vinyl plank, really nice stuff. Check this out. You see that ceiling fan? I just found this out. I come in here and cut all the lights on beforehand. Let's see, how does it go? Which one is it? No, not that one. Here we go, watch this. Watch this. Oh my goodness. Stay tuned, watch. Oh, wow, look at it. Kind of reminded me of like some of those crabs that we caught last night. You cut it back off, tucks her little legs back in there. Okay, sorry. So here's the view from where our drive and everything is. Let's get into the kitchen. I have definitely seen these tops before. This is a quartz top that Franklin offers. I've seen in several of their homes over the years. We got our sink here in this island with this beautiful faucet. And we've got some cabinets. You see our dishwasher cabinets and a drawer there. And then over here, different colored cabinets, same tops. Whew. Beautiful backsplash. Gonna have soft close cabinets, of course. I'll give you a look in one of these drawers. We got the flat top. And so we got electrical outlet here on this end. Look, you even got some area for bar chairs here, and then also on that one as well. Microwave, back with the brown cabinets in here. So yeah, if you was to order one of these homes for yourself, maybe on your own piece of property and stuff, you could do so many things, you guys, with customization. Stick around at the end, I'll cover a little bit of that. But yeah, this home is actually obviously finished, ready to sell. And so if you're looking for a good investment, a good vacation property, rental property, this could be a good option. I was walking out and I realized I didn't talk too much about this area, but I'm gonna clip this in. So this is like your dining area, perfect spot for you. Nice big dining room table with some chairs and all. And I showed you the pantry, but let me just give you one more little look right here. Sorry about that. Just a little carried away. Okay, Bill, can you clip this in the video? Thanks, brother. We've got a nice pantry right here with some very nice racks. One cool thing about these particular modular homes, I'm gonna do a little walking and talking right here. These particular modular homes is the fact of how much faster this process was done versus a regular site-built house here in this area. Can't say exactly, but I know the one I did in Pensacola last year, they was telling me like site-built homes were like 2 years behind basically, or it would take 2 years to get one completely finished. Where this, the house is brought out, like I said, pretty well finished, or a huge percentage finished, and they finish it out here on the property, and they can have it done, I would say roughly 3 to 6 months, give or take it. I don't know exactly. I'm sure every property is different to some degree. Smooth painted ceilings, but yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? And these homes are going to be built just as well as a site-built home. All right, this bedroom has a full bath. All of our other bedrooms are upstairs. I didn't even mention, did I? We have 4 beds and 4.5 baths in this house. Okay, there's the first, and then here's our closet. Let me see, where you at? There you are. right. And then down this way is where we'll find the stairs, furnace to our left. But first off, let me show you this half bath. Give you a good look at our crown molding there. Look at these baseboards you're gonna see throughout this whole house. All right, let's get up these stairs. Sonic speed. All right, here's another good look at the drive out there. That is gonna be the Gulf over that direction. So we got this big room right here, like a second living room, could be big playroom, big hangout area, whatever you wanna do. Just noticed all of our doors are gonna be 8 foot as well. Quick look into the laundry room here. We've got some cabinets hanging right spot for your washer and your dryer there, attic access there, and then we're gonna have this, I think this is a big storage room right here. Yeah, storage closet, not necessarily a room. Water heater is behind that door. And then we got 3 beds and yeah, 3 baths up here. Let's go in the first bedroom here to the right. I just love looking out these windows. I mean, can you imagine just waking up, looking out, and that's the view you have? Sheesh. All right, so here, this bedroom's gonna have its own bath, but you have 2 different ways to get into this bath. We can come in this way. We got the big shower tub combo. And then you can turn right here, and then you can see we got our sink and all, but then also, if we open this door, we can go back into that room. Okay. Now we're back out. We're back out. We're loose. We're loose. We're on the, where we go. Oh, down here to the right. This bedroom. I'm saving that other. I'm saving the big bath for the last, just so y'all, if y'all wondering, y'all like, which one's the biggest? Well, it's the last one. Okay, I'll go ahead and tell you. Right on. Yep, but this bedroom's gonna have its own closet, and the bedroom is very big. This, nope, a little bit different. So we're gonna have the same shower tub set up right here. So you'll be okay. I just want you to know whichever kid you give this room to, they're gonna have their own shower tub combo. And then we got a little bit of a bigger vanity area because we have this countertop space and then some drawers lined up through there. Gonna be the same mirror, just bigger, and light fixture as well. Same quartz tops, obviously, and that's gonna be throughout this particular model. All right, the big boy room. This is my room. This is the room that I would have if I bought this house. Well, look at all those homes. There's so many new homes being built right in this area. Just driving down through here, it's crazy. All right, here is our closet for this bedroom. Get a light on for you. And let me take you into the bath. Now, I always talk about Franklin's showers, and I will tell y'all this one is one to see. They And just the manufactured home industry, they're, to me, one of the best when it comes to showers. All right, so we got 2 sinks in here. We've got our water closet here. And then let me do a twist and a turn, and I'll show you the shower. Yep, I've seen this exact tile and then the rock in the bottom shower before. Now this shower is a lot bigger than the one that I'm thinking of that I just seen recently in a modular home. Where was that home at? Maybe it was one of the ones I just did in Texas. Shower head there. Yeah, I'm just thinking about though, if you was to order one of these homes like I was talking about, you have loads of options as far as your tile and that rock and everything. My favorite setup is like the white gloss tile and like a black rock, but that's just me. What do y'all think? Huh? I'm on vacation, getting a tour of vacation homes. This is wild. This is exciting. All the Caitlin and the kids and my brother and his family and everybody's at the beach today. And so I'm out here hustling for y'all. No, honestly, I tell y'all every time we go to the beach, I get tired of laying out there in the sand. It's just, I don't know. It gets kind of boring. This is more fun to me. Hey, let's get into more information. I want to help you if you are in the market for this particular home, or just explain the process a little bit more, modular housing, and then we'll go over pricing of this property and all, okay? Thank you so much for watching up to this point. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, you guys. Well, I thought it was only fitting to put on my beach shirt here for this outro. Because I want this home. I want to buy it. All right. I know it's been a long tour. Let me get into the important stuff. Before we get into actual information on this model, let me say that this home is manufactured by Franklin Homes. Say you're not wanting a home there in Fort Morgan, but you are interested in, say, getting a home manufactured or just the way you want it set up on your property, you can go through your local retailer to get a Franklin home. You get the same modular manufacturer. You can check them out online if you want. I just want to kind of explain that, and then we'll get into the house. Sorry, I also need to say that you wouldn't go directly through Franklin. You would go through your local retailer. They cover a lot of different states that they ship these homes to. And yeah, you would go through them to get the house ordered, financed, and set up and everything you need. But this house right here is actually on the market, which means it's for sale. It's listed by Amber. And she's part of Will's Realty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link in the description of this house, and it's got all the information, all the pricing and all that, everything that you need. It'll be on that link. I'm just going to put that in the description if you want to see some pictures, get a look at the map view, street view, and stuff like that. But yes, a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, and this is a custom home that was built there in Fort Morgan, Alabama, which is close. So we were staying in Orange Beach, and it took me, I don't know, maybe 35 minutes to get there. Never been to Fort Morgan, but if you look at it on the map, it's like, obviously, like I kind of talked about, you got the bay on one side and the Gulf on the other, and it's just this strip. And there's just so many beautiful homes out there, and it's a place that is being highly developed right now. So great location if you're looking for something like this. I highly recommend it, and you can't go wrong with a modular home by Franklin, I don't think. Lastly would be pricing on this house. Now, I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this, but I'm going to say this, that obviously a huge part of the pricing is the location. I've toured a lot of modular Franklin homes, even this size, that are a lot cheaper than this, but obviously it's because, well, they may be set up in some rural county, and And that's with delivery and everything as well. I'm just trying to say, since this home is set up in prime beach property, that'll obviously have an impact on the price that you're going to see. But yeah, this will just be what they have. This is on the site that I'm going to have a link to in the description. I just took a screenshot of it for you, and it'll be right here. I'm going to pop it up here. So if you're watching this video and you're wanting to go buy that house, and, you know, hey, I'm the one that showed it to you, showed you that it was out there, at least invite me over for a weekend. I mean, come on. Isn't that the least you could do? I mean, look, you got 4 bedrooms and you ain't got but 2 kids. So, hey, me and Caitlin and the boys, can we come for, I don't know, maybe a month? Hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Sorry this took so long. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.